Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to Inside the Headset. Here we are again with head coach Philip Shadowens. Week 9, game 9. We're going to Brentwood. We played Riverdale last week. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about it? I got you the videotape on Thursday night. And just kind of take it from there, Coach.
Great high school game. Obviously didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. But I thought our kids competed hard. They made a play or two more than we did. We gave up a couple of big plays that they didn't give up, and in the long run I think that ends up being the difference in the ball game. It's a 28-21 game, and they were able to hit a couple of big plays on us. We didn't hit enough on them, but what a great atmosphere and a great high school game, and disappointing that we lost, but I think we learned some lessons and we'll be better for it.
It's pretty obvious in 7 AAA you lost a very valuable weapon for that game, and he only got to play for 3 games, but a lot of it came out of it in your team. They stepped up and they became individuals, and several kids realized, maybe where we had a plan and we were going to give the ball so many times to one individual, now the light is on me. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I think when one guy goes down, whoever that may be, others have to step up, and in this case, Octavius did go down with a toe injury, the second or third play of the game, I guess, and so we had other guys step up, which is our expectation. So nothing different than what we thought. Obviously you hate to lose, the best player in the state. You hate to lose him that early in the ball game, but when you do, you expect other people to step up and make plays, and our receivers did, our quarterback did, and numerous people did. Stepped up and made plays, but not enough. We didn't make enough to win. Using Octavius as an excuse not to win a game, that's not what we do here.
No.
Bottom line is we expect to win football games. We should have won that football game last week. We didn't do enough as a team to win. I was proud that some kids did step up, but at the same time, not enough did. We didn't make enough plays, and so we move on to the next one.
This is a medium a lot of people watch. Would you give us an update on his condition at the present time?
He's got a sprained toe. He received an insert, molded insert yesterday. He got that in. Today was the first day, which we let him go out and move around with the cleat on. So he's going to be fine. Does that mean he's going to play tomorrow night? I don't know yet. But I guess we'll find out about 7:30 tomorrow night.
We'll sleep on it. We'll find out. Moving on. Besides that, what else has been going on? How's this week been going? How's Monday, Tuesday?
Really
because we kind of ended it in Friday, and kind of pick it up and just talk about what you kind of been going through, you and your coaching staff.
Long weekend. Obviously the kids had a long time off. We gave them off Friday, so they're off 3 days and came back Monday. Didn't think we were very good Monday. I was very disappointed in Monday's practice, but Tuesday and Wednesday might have been the 2 best practices we've had all year, which is what I would expect. We talked a lot Monday after practice and about expectations and about our goals and all the things that we have in front of us. So our kids really responded well. They practiced. Our defense practiced really, really good Tuesday and Wednesday, and so did our offense. But I was exceptionally pleased with our defense. I thought began to do some things that have been missing, and I thought we really focused on those things Tuesday and Wednesday and got much better. I would expect tomorrow night to be our best effort of the year defensively. It's going to take that kind of effort because all the things they do in assignment football, all the different kind of options and veer looks and belly looks and all the things they do to you. It's going to take a great effort, and I think our kids are prepared for that.
And you talk a lot about Coach Crawford and the Brentwood Bruins as you're kind of, giving us a little sneak preview of that. What kind of offense and defense, and you were talking about just a little bit about the veer and stuff, but a lot of respect for Coach Crawford. He's not scared to come over here and compete and play against the 7 AAA. And if you need a game, he's always saying, "Yeah, sure, I'm in." And you coaches around here have a lot of respect. Talk a little bit about him.
Known Ron for a long time. Known Tom, his daddy, wherever he was a head coach at Chevrolet. But for years I knew him. It was at Laverne when I was at Smyrna. So a lot of respect for that family. I think they do a great job of helping kids, and they care about kids. And so I do like Ron a lot. Of course, me and him don't get to play tomorrow night, so it doesn't make any difference.
No.
It'd probably be an ugly game if us two were playing. But I do have respect for his program, what he tries to accomplish. Dan Winfrey is over there, which is offensive coordinator, who I worked with years and years ago. Will Hester, who was the head coach of Laverne for years, is over there. So he's got a really good staff with him. They're going to run a lot like the academies do. Their offense is kind of molded after the academies. And so you're going to see that kind of discipline also from those kids. And we have to match that with physicality. We have to be disciplined, obviously, as we talk to our kids all week long, but you have to be physically disciplined. Just a matter of stepping down and doing what you're supposed to do is not enough. I've got to carry out my assignment physically. And if we do those kind of things, then we'll have a really good night tomorrow night. if we don't do that, then it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a game that comes down to the last 2 or 3 minutes. And from a talent standpoint, just a pure talent standpoint, I think we may be more talented than they are. But I like to think that a lot of teams that we play may have more talent than us, but we find ways to win in those situations. Same thing that Ron has done at Brentwood. And, you know, I don't know, he'll never win the most talented contest when it comes to playing 6A football. But Ron's been able to win tons of games and a state championship at Brentwood just because his kids are well disciplined and prepared and play extremely hard and physical. And so we have to do that tomorrow night. We have to play our most physical game of the year. And if we do that, good things will happen to us tomorrow night.
Just 48 minutes of not letting up. That's just about what it gets down to. Any other injuries, anything that the fans may want to know about as far as our squad?
No, I mean, our kids are working hard. Our kids are committed, and that's the thing that I've been most pleased with this week. And our kids are committed to being good. And losing is not accepted in their minds. And even though everybody patted them on the back after last Thursday, which really bothered me. And I told them that on Monday, you know, that everybody patted them on the back. You know, you lost your best player and you played, man, that irritates me. Everybody has to overcome injuries, and we as a football team, our expectations do not change. Whether number 4 is getting the ball, or number 5, or number 22, or whatever the other number is. Cole.
You just go with number 2. If
Right,
number 1
I
goes
mean,
out, another guy. We got to go.
That next guy's up, you know, so to speak. And a lot of people use that phrase, and so I don't. But I mean, the expectation is next guy in's got to play, and we have to step up as an offensive line. I thought we didn't do that on Friday night or on Thursday night for the first time. I didn't think we stepped up on that side of the ball, and so we've had a pretty grueling week this week in practice, and our offensive line has really responded. They've been dominant most of the year, and Thursday night we didn't win the battle up front, and that kind of led to us not winning the scoreboard on Thursday night. So our kids have taken that challenge up front. I expect this to be a great game from an offensive line standpoint. You know, I expect our receivers and our quarterback to continue to do the things that they did last week and improve on those.
Boy, he had a great game.
Right, he did. Our quarterback really led us last week and kept us in the ball game. Jalen Smith made tons of plays for us last week. Tahal made, Brant Luker. I mean, our receivers stepped up, you know, and made plays for us. And obviously Tyler delivered the ball, numerous times where it needed to be, and did a great job of leading us. So I expect all 120 of us to be there tomorrow night and be excited about playing. And whether you're asked to play 1 play or 75 plays, we expect you to get the job done. And tomorrow night, that's the attitude we're going to have when we go to Brentwood. It's going to be their senior night, so a little bit different schedule than you normally have. But at 7:30, our kids will be ready to play football.
Fantastic close. Let's leave it right there. Let's all gather up. Tomorrow night, we're going to head across town. It used to be about a 45-minute trip. It'll be about an hour and 5 with all the traffic. We're going over to Brentwood, the Bruins. We'll see you there at 7:30.